I'm life member of CILT, Chartered Institute of Logistic Transportation, and being a successful industrialist who has implemented many ERP at various junctions and successfully executed different strategies in logistics and operations through technological initiatives. He is also very passionate towards young minds, which made him a dynamic logistic career coach and a leader who assisted thousands of students and professionals to transform their limitations and make them to start living their dream life. On behalf of the Department of Management Studies, I welcome you, sir. It was a great honor to us to having you on this wonderful day. And also, I welcome Shobna ma'am. And I would like to extend my gratitude to of the organization of this webinar, Dr. Karthi sir and CEO Dr. S. Chandrasekhar sir, and I welcome other faculty members of the department and my dear friends. May I request Mr. Paniraj sir to share his expertise in logistics? Yes, sir. The session is all yours.
Thank you, Karanya. Good morning to one and all. Welcome to the webinar on Build Your Career in Logistics. I would like to take this opportunity to say thanks to Dr. Chandru sir, who has been associated with me from quite a long time, and we were interacting with him many times about how do we build a career for the students. Basically, many things we have discussed. So probably few of the points I may going to talk to you with you guys today. Karthi sir, you want to say something?
No, sir. Please continue.
Thank you, sir. Today we have the woman entrepreneur and a leader in logistics industry by name Shobha Satish. She's also spent around 25 plus years of experience in this industry, and there's this shows in a very clear that for the logistics industry, the education background is not a barrier to get into this. I mean, she's in a post-graduation in law, and she's holding positions in a business set. She hold a position in a business set in many logistics companies, and also holding many positions in logistics associations. Why I'm talking to you, man, exactly? So nowadays, if you look at the young minds, the people, the students like you who's coming out of after completion of your MBA or MCA or MCOM or graduations, BBA, BCom, BBA, anything that. So everyone wants to get a job. So job means what exactly? The job, it's very simple. The job, the sentence, I can make it very clearly, is someone buying your time. Some organization, if they're buying your time, out of 24 hours in a day, they want to buy your 8 hours. Minimum 8 hours. You have to sit in one place and work for them. So that means you have to transform your skills into the actions, where that actions will give them a profit to the organizations. Out of the profit, they'll pay some amount to you. At the end of a salary. It's not that the company, you need a job. Don't look at that you need a job. You look at that the organizations needs you. Without you, they cannot make up the money. Without you, they cannot run the company. So you have to carry on such mindset when you are there. The second point, everyone, most of the students, maybe I have addressed around 10,000 plus students in all these years, especially from the last 4 years. I'm addressing to the many students, addressing to the pan-India based, out of webinars, kind of so. Everyone wants a job means what? Sir, I need a job, comfortable job. What type of comfortable job you want? All the major young mind, they want a job of a 2-punch, 1 lunch. I mean to say 1 in-punch, 1 out-punch, and in between 1 lunch, and a handsome salary. Why did my salary to you unless until you don't carry any kind of the skill set which is required to the particular organizations? That's what exactly we need to talk to you today. Second point, everyone wants a job. Everyone wants a job. The young mind, they carry only a few departments in their mind. Finance, marketing, HR, customer service, IT. No other department they get. They're not aware of. And even though, how many industries are there? What type of the industry we talk about? You might have studied in your business economics, in your MBA, or operations management in MBA. You might have definitely understand how the economy grows and what is the economy, who contributes more to an economy, many things you have learned in academically. But in terms of the practical knowledge, in terms of the quite usable of our common sense, so there's a type of an industry we talked about in the layman language. You know, the types of an industry, like an automobile industry, there's a pharmaceutical industry, the finance segments, there's an IT industry. You all know all these things, but there are quite common that the marketing is there in every industry, finance is there in every industry, HR is there in every industry, IT is there in every industry. Quite common structure, the quite common organization structure it is. When you study an organization behavior, maybe in your MBA, then definitely you will understand this. But most of you have missed out the lively industry. We can say that the life-saving industry for the human being, the life-saving industry for the human being, that industry called the logistics industry. What is this logistics industry? Even if you ask, if you would have been an open forum and an offline, definitely I would have thrown this question to you on the way that, what is logistics according to you? Many of you definitely you would have said that logistics means that delivering the parcel, transportation, the truck and the drivers and the delivery boys. That is not the logistics. Definitely that is not the logistics. Logistics is much beyond what you're thinking of today. It's grown up to such a level that without a logistic support, we as a human being cannot survive in this world. Considering the today pandemic's scenario, we all survived not only because of somebody invented, somebody has founded, medicines like Covaxin or Covishield, kind of it. What they do after producing the medicines, how they will distribute, how they will do some medicines are coming from Russia, how it comes to you, how it comes to you next to your PH, that is public healthcare center, to get it vaccinated to you. There is a lot of activities involved here. There's a lot of activities involved here. Many things are involved here. So that entire cycle of operations from the post-production, from the post-production till it reaches to the end user. Who are the end user means we all the humans are an end user for all the product. Anything we want. Today we are eating we go out into the shop and buy groceries. We are buying in a mobile. We are online platforms are there. Anything we want there. That is really required. It's been manufactured somewhere else and it is made available next to us. So this is possible only with.
அவர் சொன்னாரா இவரு நான் வரேன் வாங்கிக்கிறேன்னு சொல்றேன். அப்புறம் அது வேலை எனக்குன்றது சத்தியமா என்ன விஷயம் தெரியாது. நேற்று நீங்கள் வெயிட் பண்ண எனக்கு தெரியும். நானும் வெயிட் பண்ணேன். ஒரு 1:30 மணிக்கு வெயிட் பண்ணேன். ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் போய் நான் கிளம்பிட்டேன் நான் அப்படின்னு. இல்லைங்க எனக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ணாங்க, நான் வரேன்னு சொல்லியிருந்தேன் நான் அப்படின்னு. சத்தியமா எனக்கு தெரியல, நிஜமாவே எனக்கு தெரியாது இந்த விஷயம். அது கொண்டு போயிட்டாங்க. இது பல்ப் ஃபியூஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு. நான் 9 மணிக்கு டெய்லி வந்துருவேங்க. இது கேட்காதீங்க. எப்போ வந்துருவேன். சரி, இப்போ லெட்டர் எங்க இருக்கு? அவர் எங்க இருக்காரு? சார் உங்க லெட்டர் உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்க சொன்னாரா? இல்ல, ஓ லெட்டர் அங்க இருக்குது. உங்களை கொடுக்க சொன்னார் லெட்டர். வாங்கி கொடுத்துட வேண்டியதானே. அப்புறம் இப்போ நீ கேட்டாரப்போ சரி, நீங்க லெட்டர் என்ன எழுதிருக்கீங்க? நீங்க வாங்கி தரேன்னு எழுதிருக்கீங்க. சரி, எப்போ வாங்கி தருவீங்க? நீங்க அருள் பிரியா எல்லாத்தையும் நான் வந்து யூஸ் பண்ண ஆரம்பிங்க. 2 நாள் யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. ஏன்னா லெட்ஸ் மேக் கால்ஸ். நீங்க எப்படி அந்த லிஸ்ட் தந்துடுறீங்களா உங்களுக்கு? எப்படி இருக்கு உங்ககிட்ட லிஸ்ட் ஆஃப் பிளேஸ் உங்ககிட்ட இருக்குல்ல? இப்போ இன்றைக்கே ஆரம்பிச்சு விட்ருங்கப்பா. அதுதான் இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்படி வந்து மோன் சைடில் ஊருக்கு போயிட்டார் இல்லையா அவர், எப்போ வராரு? சாவியை ரூம் சாவியில் எங்கே இருக்கு? யாரோடது? ஒரு கீ அவரோடது. அவர் உங்ககிட்ட ஹேண்ட் ஓவர் பண்ணியிருக்காரா? என்கிட்ட ஹேண்ட் ஓவர் பண்ணல. என்கிட்ட ஹேண்ட் ஓவர் பண்ணல. சரி வரட்டும், ஹேண்ட் ஓவர் வேணும். கொடுக்காம வாங்க மரியாதையாக இருக்கு. வரட்டும், ஹேண்ட் ஓவர் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் வாங்கிக்கலாம். ஒன்றும் அவ்வளோ அவசரமான வேலை இல்லை. இப்போ என்ன பண்ணலாம்? நீங்கள் எப்போ நீங்கள் அடிச்சிடுறீங்களா? அதுக்கும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிட்டீங்கன்னா ஃப்ரீயாக அருளுக்கு வேலை கிடையாது. ஃப்ரீயாக தான் இருக்காங்க. அருள் வந்து இந்த வாரம் ஃபுல்லாக ஃப்ரீ, ஃப்ரீயாக இந்த வாரம் ஃபுல்லாக ஃப்ரீ. கிளாஸ் இதில் இல்லை, அவங்க போடல. நீங்கள் இவங்க தான் போட்டிருக்கோம் நம்ம. அது நீங்கள் போய் பேசிட்டு வாங்க. நீங்கள் எல்லாம் சார் வந்து சார் இப்போ ஒரு நான் தனியாக நிச்சயமாக பண்ண முடியாதுன்னு சார் சொன்னேன். அதாவது ஃப்ரீயாக அதில் வேணால் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்கன்னு சொன்னார். அதுவே பேசிட்டு வாங்க, உட்காந்து பேசுது முடிச்சுட்டு வாங்க. அதுக்காக வெயிட் பண்ணுறது நீங்கள் எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் பிரச்சனை ஏதாவது
அன்றைக்கி அனுப்பிவிட்டு அன்றைக்கி ரெடி பண்ணிட்டேன் சார். எனக்கு வந்து அந்த வெப்சைட் வந்து அனுப்புறதுக்குப்பா
இப்படி அனுப்பக்கூடாதுப்பா. நீங்கள் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அவங்க அனுப்பும்போது இப்போ வந்து அவங்கள பற்றி தனியாக போகுது இல்லையா மெயில். என்னோட ப்ரோக்ராம் யூஸ் ஆச்சா இல்லையா? லாஜிக் இருக்குது அவங்களுக்கு. வெதர் மை ப்ரோக்ராம் வாஸ் யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்தாங்க. ஸோ உங்கள் ப்ரோக்ராமில் வந்து இதெல்லாம் நிறைய பேசுனீங்க நீங்கள். இதெல்லாம் பசங்க ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக. அதெல்லாம் காணாமல் இந்த மெயினான இந்த விட்டெல்லாம் இல்லையே. அந்த விட்டு தான் நமக்கு இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்டு. ஒரே நிமிஷம். கண்டென்ட் மட்டும் ஒரு வார்த்தை சொல்றேன். ஜாயின் பண்ணல பரவாயில்ல. அவர் நிறைய லாஜிஸ்டிக்ஸ் பேசுறாரு.
I choose a logistics industry as my career path. Very different thing being explained to you today. And what are the roles involved in that? What is the job role? What is the job role? What I'm going to do that? If I join for some particular role, what I'm supposed to do there? And what would be my designations will be called? Being an MBA entrance, what would be the designations called? So these are the things we will discuss in a step by step, in a step by step, in a step by step. So let's understand the first thing. What is a logistics? How do we, why we call this as a logistics is the biggest story, kind of conceptually, I may explain to you in a smaller way. But let me understand, make it to help you that, what, to understand what is a logistics and what is the use of it. Madam, I have one small presentations on this. Let me put the presentation to you for your reference. And, sir, you have to allow me to present. Karthi sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I think you have that option to present.
Sir,
No, you are not allowed to share your screen. That is something actually. Maybe in the who's the host has to go back and make me in that. They should allow me to. They should give an access to present.
I'll do that. Give me.
sir, Dr. Chandrasekhar, sir.
No, I am not. No,
I'm doing.
not allowed, sir.
I'm doing.
Sir,
One second. I'm doing it. நெட் வேற ஒர்க் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது. ஓப்பன் ஆக மாட்டேது. ஐயோ!
Shobha madam, check it in your screen. Are you getting
No,
no?
no, sir. Even I just checked it, whether can we present it. It's not getting it. Only whiteboard it is coming.
No.
If you
Whiteboard
click
is
it
not
there,
coming.
whiteboard.
One second. I'm just trying to allow. It's not taking it.
Presentation has not there.
Host has to do this.
So that's what I'm the host.
You are
I'm
not
working.
allowed to
One
share.
No. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So, next.
அவங்க வந்து என்ன சார் கேஸ்ட் எஸ்பிஎஸ்டி எஸ்சி சரி சார் போஸ்ட் இல்லை சார் சார் போஸ்ட் ஃபீஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சார் எஸ்சிஎஸ்டிக்கு அவங்க ஃபார்மரா பேர் அவங்க பேர் அவங்க பொண்ணு பேர்
Sir, can I have your mail ID again, sir?
அவங்க டீட்டெயில்ஸ் சொல்லுங்கள் ஆமாம் சார்
Pairaj sir, can I have your mail ID again?
அவங்க ஒன்ஸ் வந்து இதாக கேட்குறாங்க சார் வரதுக்கு இந்த ஃபீஸ் வந்துருக்கு
Sir, you are muted. We are not able to hear you. Paniraj sir.
Oh, sorry. Sir, it is PINIRAJ
One second.
Paniraj at nslmgroup.com.
One second.
ஏதாவது கம்யூனிட்டி சர்டிஃபிகேட் இருந்துச்சுன்னா எடுத்துவாங்க ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஒன்
Paniraj, PANIRAJ.
At nslmgroup.com.
Sir, you have to go log out and log in again, sir. It will work.
Okay, no issues. I'll log in. The same only, no?
Yeah, same. Sir.
எனக்கு சார் வரீங்க என்னைக்கு வரீங்க சரி உங்கள் நம்பர் நான் சொன்னேன் 99
No, sir, it is not coming again.
Sir, actually, you have to join as a presenter. You are joining as a.
Sir, I'm not. Still, it's showing that you're not allowed to share your screen.
Given the rights to you. Okay, one second. ஏன் போய் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது
Sure, madam. Can you see it at another laptop? The Renuka which is showing that.
Sir, by chance, can you share me the PPT? I'll post it here.
It's a very big PPT, sir.
Okay. I'm also seeing.
MB is too high.
ಆಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ ಬಿಸಿ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲ್ ಐಡಿ பாருங்க.
So file is 53 MB. It cannot be shared actually.
One second, sir. I'm just sending you. 90% முடிஞ்சுன்னு வருது. இதுதான் ப்ராப்ளம். நெட் உங்களுக்கு இருக்கா? ஜிம்மோட வாங்குங்களா? இல்லையா? So just check now, it's enabled now.
No, sir, it is not enabled so far. I should log out again and log in.
Yeah, maybe. வாங்க. Madam, can you check it's working for you? இப்போ இது எப்படிப்பா இது ஒருத்தருக்கு பர்மிஷன் கொடுக்குது கூகுள்?
No, sir, not working. You are not allowed, only it is coming, sir. So Google Meet only, no, sir?
Yeah, Google Meet only, ma'am.
Sir, sir has given another mail ID, which is in the chat.
ஏன்ப்பா ஆக மாட்டேங்குது? எப்படி கொடுக்கும் தெரியுமா உங்களுக்கு? Sir, check now, sir. Sir, invited to both the mails. Just check it out. Karthik sir, are you able to make presentation or you are also blocked? Sir, now you check say it's working. Where is it's working?
Yes, sir. It is working, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's working. Thank you, sir.
ஏன் சார் மிஸ்டேக் ஹவுஸ் கண்ட்ரோல் வந்து ஷேர் ஸ்கிரீன் ஆஃப் பண்ணி வச்சுருந்தேன் இப்போ தான் நானே பார்த்தேன் பண்ணலாம் அப்படியே
Panirat sir, you are muted. We are not able to hear you.
Yeah, thank you guys. There was a confusion from our side because we have given official email ID for communication and we logged in from our Gmail ID. So it's a Google Meet. So that was the confusion. So anyway, so things have been sorted out. So let's start kind of in a small presentations. It may take 5 more minutes extra than the scheduled time.
பாருங்க லாஜிஸ்டிக்ஸ் பிபிஏக்கு ஓப்பனிங் இருக்கு சொல்லுங்க கோச்சுக்குறா திடீர்னு
Yeah. I'll go for the full screen. If you have any difficulties to changing in the screen, do let me know. Yeah. So welcome to the seminar, Build Your Career in Logistics Industry. So let me go to the next screen. If the next screen is visible, next step logo. Shobha madam is visible.
Yes, sir. Now it is visible.
Now it is visible. Okay, that means it is not going full screen. It's not working. It's no issue. This the next step, logistics management private limited. For every audience, the audience should know. So who's the speaker, what they are into, why they look into us, the kind of it they should know that. So we are myself and Shobha madam. We are from the next step logistics.
நெட் வேணா யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்கப்பா
Supported by marketing. It's supported by human resource. It's supported by information technology.
என்ன சொல்லுங்க ஜி அதாவது எப்படின்னா அங்க இப்போ மெக்கானிக்கல எந்த கம்பெனி சொல்றீங்க எங்க இருக்கு அதெல்லாம் இப்போ மெக்கானிக்கல்ல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அவன் வந்து ஜிஇடியா எடுத்திருப்பாங்க அந்த ஜிஇடி லெட்டர் கொடுப்பாங்க அதாவது ஒன்றுமே இல்லாமல் சேர்த்த மாட்டாங்க நிச்சயமாக கொடுத்துருப்பாங்க அதாவது நீங்கள் ஒரு ஐடி இண்டஸ்ட்ரி மாதிரி ஒரு 10 பக்கத்துக்கு கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க 1 பேஜ்னாலும் இண்டிவிஜுவலாக அப்பாயின்மெண்ட் ஆர்டர் கொடுக்கணும் ஏன்னா அப்பாயின்மெண்ட் ஆர்டர் கொடுக்காம அவனுக்குனால சர்டிஃபிகேட் வாங்க முடியாது அவனுங்களை வந்து ஆன்லைனில் பண்ண முடியாது நிச்சயமாக வாங்கி கொடுத்துருப்பாங்க இல்லைன்னா அந்த கம்பெனியை நம்ம ஒரு மெயிலாவது வாங்கணும் அதாவது திஸ் பீப்புள் ஆர் ஜாயின்ட் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி அதுக்கு நம்ம ஐடி கார்டு வச்சுக்கலாம் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இந்த பசங்க தானே நீங்கள் சொல்றது 18 பேட்சுக்கு நீங்கள் 19 எப்போ பேசுனீங்க அவனுங்கிட்ட ஒன்றும் இல்லை பாருங்க நான் வந்து கருடா ஏர்ஸ்பேஸில் 3 பேருக்கு வாங்கி கொடுத்தேன் அவனுக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மெயில் வந்துச்சு அது வந்து டோட்டலாக மெக்கானிக்கல் தான் இது ட்ரோன் பைலட்டுக்காக போகிறானுங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 3 மாதம் சம்பளம் இல்லை அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் சம்பளம் ஆரம்பிக்கிறாங்க 3 மாதம் கழிச்சு தான் அப்பாயின்மெண்ட் ஆர்டர் தருவேன்னு சொல்லிட்டாரு ஜாயின் பண்ணும்போது இல்லையா ஸோ அதனால் வந்து நம்ம எவ்வளோ முடியுமோ வாங்கணும் 1 2 இல்லைன்னா பரவாயில்ல ஒன்றுமே இல்லை அப்படின்னா ஒன்றுமே ஒத்துக்க மாட்டாங்க இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போது இந்த ஆஃப் லெட்டர்லாம் பார்த்தீங்களா நீங்கள் இல்லை ஆஃப் லெட்டர் ஸ்டேட்டஸ் தான் காட்டணும் ஆஃப் லெட்டர் பார்த்தீங்களா பார்க்கலாம் நம்ம ஃபேக் ரெடி பண்ணோம்ல அதை உள்ள வச்சுட்டீங்க அவசரத்தில் அதுதான் எனக்கு டவுட் இப்போ என்னன்னா அடுத்தது இப்போ அது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இது முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் இது வந்து ஒரிஜினல் ஆஃபர்ஸ்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க அடுத்தது இப்போ என்பிஏ நேக்கு காட்டுங்க எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஆஃபர் ரெடி பண்ணோம்ல அதை அடுத்தது உள்ள இன்சர்ட் பண்ணோம்ல ஜாயின் பண்ணது 2 ஒரிஜினல் 2 வச்சா நமக்கு நாளைக்கு ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நேக்கு என்பிஏக்கு போகும்போது எது காட்டுவோம் 400 தானே காட்டுவோம் இப்போ பழசு பண்ணியிருக்கீங்களாமே 1920க்கு ஆல்ரெடி நீங்க பண்ணியிருக்கீங்களாமா சின்னதோசை சொன்னாரு NIRF காட்டினீங்களாமே
அதுதான் வந்து அவர் சென்ட் பண்ணிட்டு ஒரு மெயில் அனுப்பிச்சிருந்தாரு. அதை அனுப்பிச்சிருப்பாரு.
இது
சென்ட் இருக்காரு அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஒரு மெயில் அனுப்பிச்சிருந்தாருல.
எந்த மெயில் அனுப்பிச்சாங்க?
கவுண்ட் தான் அனுப்பிச்சிருப்பாரு சார். இன்னும் அப்பாயின்மெண்ட் ஆர்டர் எதுவும் கொடுத்துருக்க மாட்டாங்க.
அப்பாயின்மெண்ட் ஆர்டர் இல்லை, ஆஃப் லெட்டர்.
நான் இது பண்ணிக்கிறேன்.
சொல்லு லாஜிக்
இல்லை இல்லை, நீங்கள் சொல்கிற லாஜிக் எனக்கு புரியுது சார். இன்னொரு என்ன சொல்லியிருக்காங்கன்னா உங்கள்கிட்ட இருக்கிற வேண்டாம் கொடுங்க. நான் அதில் போடுறப்ப எனக்கு என்ன அப்டேட் பண்ணி போடணுமோ நான் மாற்றி போட்டுக்கிறேன்.
சரி
மாற்றி போட்டதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த இதுக்கு உள்ளது வந்து அப்புறம் தான் ரெடி பண்ணிக்கலாம். அதுக்கு வந்து பாதி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் அதுக்கு தான் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இப்போ டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டில் கேட்டுருக்காங்களா தனியாக அவங்க தானே ரெடி ஆகிடுவாங்க.
அதுதான்ப்பா. எனக்கு வந்து அவர் சொன்ன இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் என்னன்னா, டுவெண்ட்டி வரைக்கும் போய் கவுண்டே கொடுக்கல. சரிங்களா? 1920க்கு ஆல்ரெடி ஒரு டேட்டா என்ஐஆர்எஃப்க்கு போயிருக்கு. கவுண்ட் அப்போ அந்த கவுண்ட் அவர் கொடுத்த கவுண்ட்டை நீங்க ஆஃப்ல ரெடி பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்ற மாதிரி சொன்னாங்க. பாஸ்வேர்டா சார்ஜஸ் அப்ளை H capital.
Yes, sir.
ஹரேந்திரா HARENDRA.
அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு ஹெச்ஆ
ஹரேந்திரா H capital ஹரேந்திரா REN DRA 1902 अच्छा இந்த டிவைஸ் லிமிட் போட்டு வச்சிருக்காங்க தூக்கி நம்பர் ஆஃப் டிவைசஸ் இது கம்ப்யூட்டர் பழைய நம்ம உயிரை வாங்குறாங்க. அதாவது அவங்கள கேட்காம எதுவும் பண்ண முடியாத மாதிரி பண்ணி வச்சிருக்காங்க. டேய் எப்போ நம்பர் ஆஃப் டிவைஸ் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்றது? அஞ்சு பேர் வரைக்கும் போட்டிருக்காங்களா? சரி ஓகே, பாஸ்வேர்ட் கரெக்டாக போடுங்க. அப்போ அது என்னன்னு அது அடுத்தது பார்க்கணும் இல்லையா? அது ஒரு பெண்டிங் இருக்குது. அது இப்போ அது
நம்ம ரெடி பண்ண அவர் போட்டுட்டு கவுண்ட் அப்புறம் தான் நம்ம எடுப்போம். அது ஒரு வருஷம் தனியாக பண்ணுங்க.
1920 எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஆஃபர்ஸ் இல்லை இல்லையா? அன்னைக்கு பண்ணாங்களே, நான் கூட என்ன தூக்கிட்டு போயிட்டு ஆச்சா. நீங்கள் பாஸ்வேர்டை அப்போ தவா போட்டிருக்கீங்க. நம்ம 5 டிவைஸ் வரைக்கும் அலோவ் பண்ணி வச்சுருக்காங்க. செட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. இந்த டிவைஸில் 2 டிவைஸை போட்டிருக்காங்க, 3 போட்டிருக்காங்க. 1819 கொண்டு போனேன், 1920 தான் கொண்டு போனேன். நான் தானே பண்ணு வாங்கிட்டு வந்தேன் போய். 1920 தான் கொண்டு போனேன். 1819 1920 முடிஞ்ச மீட்டிங். மீட்டிங் முடிஞ்சா சார்? ஓ அப்படின்னா நிறைய பேர் வெளியே போயிட்டு இருந்தாங்களா எனக்கு தெரியல. எனக்கு நெட்வொர்க் ப்ராப்ளமே உள்ள வந்தேன் நான். சரிங்க சார். ஓகே ஓகே. அவருக்கு நெட்வொர்க் ப்ராப்ளம். ஆமாம், நல்ல வேலை. ஏன்னா அதெல்லாம் இப்போ அடுத்தது பார்க்கணும் இல்லையா? அது பெண்டிங். அது ஒரு பாக்கு போட்டு இது பாக்கு ஒரு பாக்கு போட்டு ரெண்டும் வெயிட் பண்ண வச்சுக்கோங்க. இது பாத்துக்கு ஒரு டீம் போயிட்டு இருக்குது. ஏன்னா நான் வந்து NIRFக்கு 1920 கொண்டு போனேன். ஐ ரிமெம்பர். ஏன்னா இந்த வருஷம் தான்
Hello
போனேன்.
guys. Hello.
Yes, sir. It is
Hello.
audible now.
It's audible now. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
sir.
There was
Yeah.
some
No problem.
over fluctuation has happened. I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Clear.
Let me present it once again. Yeah, you're talking about is the presentation is clear now? Okay.
Yes, sir. It is clear.
So now let's talk about the young minds like you definitely wanted to to understand how this logistics industry functions. So what are the new technology terms coming in this one? Will I going to be work enjoyable? What is the scope? Many things. So we'll talk about it now. So the new trend in logistics by 2020. So what are the new trends that are coming in the system? You might have definitely heard all these things in your college. The artificial intelligence. I cannot explain to you very clearly what is artificial intelligence. But yes, artificial intelligence is also been one of the tool in order to make an effective services and the movement effectively they can move the product.
சரியா? நான் போட்ட பிட்டு. We would like to extend our heartfelt thanks for handling the session on our webinar focusing on the bit எல்லாம் போட்டுட்டு the webinar was very useful for the participants. They learned new concepts of employability and industry skills. Your bit போட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன போட்டிருக்கேன்னா your speech and thoughts were well taken by the students. We expect you to come to our போட்டு போட்டுருக்காங்க. நீங்க அதே மாதிரி போடுங்க. அப்பலாம் அனுப்ப மாட்டேன். நீங்க போடுங்க. எப்பதான் நான் பண்ணி குத்தே அப்ரிஷியேஷன் நான் அனுப்பிச்சு விட்றேன்.
அப்ரிஷியேஷன் வந்து அந்த லேடி போட்டு தொந்தரவு பண்ணுது ஜெயின்.
உங்களா? எல்லா லேடிஸும் உங்கள் தான்.
அப்புறம் வந்து அந்த அம்மா கால் பண்ணுச்சு
குமாரியா?
அவங்க வந்து என்ன சொன்னாங்களா போலீஸ் ஸ்டேஷனில் எப்படி சொன்னாங்களா. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து அவங்க வந்து என்ன சொன்னாங்க.
தேங்க்யூ மேல் ரெடி பண்ணிட்டீங்க. இது சொல்லுவாங்க பேரு மேல்வாஜ் ரெடி பண்ணிட்டீங்க. என்னாச்சு சொல்லுவாங்க. அங்கேயே வர
Been developed in the logistics industry, but why we are developed this so much of technology, why we are adopting such kind of a trend in this logistics industry is all because of the customers' demands. We are all customer. Definitely we demand what exactly we wanted. The moment if we press the button, when we buying that product on online, we wanted the product to be in our hand. That kind of an expectations we have. Expectation changes that develops the logistics industry. But here I must say one quote. In good old days, maybe in your parents or my parents' the time, in their generation, there was a seller market. They sell what they have, and we are forced to buy what they have. Even if you wanted to buy one kind of a soap, I want to buy a Lux soap. I said that I don't have a Lux soap. I have a Lifebuoy soap. Yes, we used to buy that those days. But today is that what? No. That time it was a seller market. Whatever they have, they sell. We have to buy. But today we are the buyer. We decide what we want to buy. If you don't have a Lux soap, what I wanted here in your shop, I'll go to the next shop. Here the loser is a supplier, the loser is a seller, the loser is a trader, not the customer. In order to meet the customer expectation, where the entire customer behavior being transformed from the seller market to the buyer's market. Everything is available at your doorsteps today. On what basis? Because of this, the technology has been incorporated in the logistics activities. Of course, I agree. There's many technology has been coming in terms of productions, many other things. But what is the use of that unless until the product is reached to the end customer? We want it. We are definitely we are not worried about that, okay, how you manufacture this mobile, how you where you got that raw material to for my the shirts or the trousers, the clothes which you're buying it. We are not worried about that. Okay. We see only the final products. How quality product is comes to us. It's broken and unbroken quantity of many things. So these are all can be, the service can be enhanced, the service level can be improved, or we can bring an excellence in operations only by the technologies. So in that, artificial intelligence is the one. Second was the real-time supply chain management. Then we become a digitalization. The logistics industry is working in terms of a complete digitalization. No need for going for paperwork kind of it. In good old days, we used to carry, myself and I used to carry a bunch of documents from one place to another place. But today it become a completely digitalization. You need not to become going to be a paperless industry maybe in the future. Then we talk about a blockchain. The blockchain, you will definitely, you're hearing maybe many times since you're in the MBA, definitely you've heard about kind of a blockchain. Blockchain is the one of the activity which brings some more transparent in activities of logistics. Where the consignment, where it got stuck, how it is moving, the shipment tracking, how do I track me? Because multiple people are involved here. When we move in, multiple people, a transporter, then the warehouses, then the freight forwarder, the export-import companies, customs clearance companies, a shipping line, airline, ports, many places. The one consignment has to go from India to San Francisco or from Sydney, you have to get into the Bangalore or Pondicherry. There's many steps are there actually. Many activities involved in that. So this helps. Blockchain will definitely help to clear the blockage of this effective movement in a supply chain management. So for the blockchain is one of the new technologies coming in. I made up in a very clear chart for you. From the factory to the consignment, buyers like us, the many way you have movements you can monitor because of this technology. When I am buying one product, I paid a kind of a lump sum amount of 1,000 lakhs or a crore. I am definitely worried where my consignment, where my product, where is my product? Like when is going to be reached? The next one is data standardization. Logistics industry it absolutely works like in a software company. One coding, one software. Coding systems are same. Coding languages are same. Same, the logistics languages also. We use the same common format. We use the same common words in the industry. So that tomorrow if you go out of India to work, so it will help you. Guys, make a note of my point now. Only software engineers are not going abroad to work. Don't never feel that only the engineer, software engineer, computer science engineer, only they go and work out of India. No, those days have gone. Now the logistics people also will go and work in abroad. The reason is very clearly, we use a quite common platform, quite common process across the globe. Entire logistics operation works on the same quite common process across the globe. People who are the talented, people who work for willing to work at the required condition, yes, you get a umpty number of chances to work in abroad. Many of our students are working in abroad, like kind of in South Africa and Dubai and Australia. Many countries they are working with it. They are very happy to work in that country because you get more money. Not only the software guys are getting it, and if the software guys goes out of abroad and the decision falls, then they will come back. They fly back. But logistics people will never come back. Because that kind of opportunities are there in logistics industry. Next one is autonomous vehicle. You are all eagerly waiting to get an autonomous vehicle. It's under testing, and definitely once it comes, again the technology is going to develop through an RFID. And warehouse which are full of robotics. It identify the product, it do the labeling, it do all other activities, many things in the warehousing. So we started using the robotics. So that where exactly we are using for the robotics only to get an error-free operations. When we're doing a human, definitely we'll try to make an error. But if we're having a robotic operations, a programmed one, and definitely it will not be in a much, error-free operations we get it. And the last one is called an efficient last mile delivery. This is what exactly you guys are thinking that called logistics. It's not the logistics. This is only the part of it. This is the last mile delivery. If it comes to you, it comes to the retail shop, it comes to your doorstep. What? A finished product. But till come to the last mile, there's a first mile and there's a middle mile also. So the first mile may be a pickup process, and the middle mile may be the international movement or the domestics movement, whether the product has to be sent by ship or product has to be sent by air or to be sent by truck or sent by train. What are the processes involved? How do we going to monitor this? What the technologies are there? So many things will become here. So this is called as logistics last mile deliveries. It's one of the technology, the trend which has come in the 2020. And the trend setter in this industry, we can talk about it. The many companies are there. I feel proud to say that I am also one of another operating consultant for the companies in the glass wing. You can look at the last one, it's the elastics logistics company. I'm one of the operating consultant for that. So we are all a lot of startup and aggregators are coming, and once they come, the industry is getting changed. Why industry is coming up with kind of a technology? Why we are adopting the more technology is only to satisfy a customer. So now all these things is fine, sir. Now which are the industries I'm going to get in a job? Where the job opportunity? We understood the kind of it. So logistics. What is it exactly, and how it functions, how it moves in a broad idea, not in detail. A broad idea we have got, but still we want to know that which are all the segment I'm going to get a job if I study this logistics, if I wanted to become work in this. Here is an answer. All manufacturing unit, you have a job because they need to send the product. Without a logistics team, without a person who knows, who's aware about this technology, about the skill set of logistics, how they will move it. So all manufacturing, all the segment, right from the pharmaceutical industry, automobile industry, garment industry, textile industry, any industry you take, any manufacturer and the traders. In totality, I can say any manufacturing unit or a trader, they need the logistics people. Then the transportation companies, domestics and international companies. I will show you a few of the companies' names, you will definitely understand that. And then the warehousing companies. Kind of in a warehouses, you have the 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, kind of a big warehouses. Where we stay our home, maybe a 2,000 square feet, like a normal house. Or maybe start from a 500 square feet also, or maximum 2,500 square feet or 5,000 square feet a house. Can you imagine the warehouses of a 5 lakh square feet or a 10 lakh square feet? How big, how huge will be there actually? They all operate in a domestic product. They all operate in international products. Next, all import-export companies, those who are functioning doing an import activity, doing an export activity, documentations, part of it, kind of a customs clearance department, all you will have a job in that kind of. And shipping line. Not been knowing much about since the Nagapattinam you're there actually, Chennai is quite nearer and Krishnapatnam is quite nearer. The ports are there. You will definitely would have been seeing the kind of cargo ships coming there, and the kind of a job opportunity in these ports is very high. Thanks to that Indian government, they have developed another Sagarmala product. Sagarmani product also they have developed. All the ports they are connecting for the domestic movement. So the job opportunities are much, much higher in terms of the ports. And then airlines. Government is building in airports. The kind of an airport is developing across the country. 175 airports are coming in the next 3 years' time. And the airports coming, it doesn't mean that only the passenger goes. Cargo also travel. That means the product also moves by air. So then you will have the people. They need the people who got required a skill set. You have a job opportunities there. All the ports, I said, the seaports and the airports and the domestic and international terminals on the cargo movement segments. E-commerce companies, even like in a Flipkarts, Amazons, Myntra, all the people, they need you. They need you. But Flipkart, Amazon is not a logistics company. Let me make it very clear to you guys. Flipkart, Amazon is not a logistics company. It's an online platform where they bring in a buyer and the seller. Because they bring in a buyer and the seller both, they take the responsibility of the delivering to you that. They collect the product from the from the seller and then deliver to you because you're a buyer. But Flipkart is not doing any deliveries. Flipkart has been outsourced to many people part of the last mile deliveries. Then e-commerce software. How can you make a software without having a knowledge of that how industry functions? If you have an ideas of logistics, definitely you can become a software coordinator. Myself, I'm not a software guy, but I have delivered a kind of a TMS and PTMS of product in the industry. That's a product transport management system. This is software, complete software. Why? Because I got in a software coding people. I explained the logics and they prepared it. Without a logic, they cannot prepare the software. They cannot make any software kind of it. So these are all where exactly you have a job opportunity. Further to divide this one, how the logistics company works. How the logistics company works. Corporate segment, marketing departments are there, operations are there, finance is there, HR and admin is there, customer service is there, and IT is there. These are the basics what exactly as an entry-level people, as a fresher or a management trainee you're going, or to be a senior executive when you get into the job. So this is what exactly you need to know. In an organization, this is the basics department that functions. But now, let me discuss with you today, what is the functions of in a logistics companies? In a logistics company, the functions of a marketing, operation, finance, HR, and IT. What is the role they do that? What are the job profiles that they do that? In a role of marketing in a logistics company. You might have definitely heard about the B2B market and B2C market. I'm not very able to explain to you about this. B2C is going to be direct to the customers. For example, I can say about selling of an insurance policy, selling of any product or a credit card. All this from the business, it goes to the direct to the customer. It's a basic example. Business to business, what exactly? I'm running a business and you're also doing a business and we exchange our products. What is the business? The business is exactly, we are exchanging our product against the money. We are providing a service against the money. That's what exactly the common business language. But here, the logistics is a B2B. You need to go and sell to an individual. It's just going to go to a business to business. Who will be your customer when you're working in a marketing? All manufacturers. All manufacturing unit across the globe. All the trader across the globe is your customer because they need to send their products. They need to send their products to their buyers. So they need a logistics service provider. You are the logistics service provider. You have to offer them that what services you have. That's it. Then the process will be like that, interacting with the various manufacturing units and the traders, going to submissions of a commercial proposal, negotiation, and the finalization. This is the role of a marketing people in a logistics industry. Role of an operations department. Basically, what is operation here? In the manufacturing unit, we call it a production plan department, but in a logistics industry, we call it an operations team. They interact with a customer and they interact with a marketing team and they follow with another service providers and a vehicle or on a shipping line or an airline, and they verify all the documentation which is flowing along with the material, and they also give a verifying in the cost and the prices, and they also makes up a management information system kind of a report. This is the role of an operations team. What is the role in HR team? In a logistics company, identifying the right person for the right position. That means I said very clearly, here the human resource, that is manpower. Manpower is a raw material. You should get a quality raw material. If you know the subject, if you know that how the industry functions, then only you can get a right person. You can able to identify whether the particular candidature is carry the required skill set or not. Then the usual process, recruitment to the induction and the exit process, payroll management and an admin management. Then the role of finance is quite common and obvious. You have to manage the funds. You have to manage the funds and accounts, receivables and the payment management, P&L related works. This is the role of a finance guy, quite common in every industry. It's same also in the logistics industry. Role of a customer care. What is exactly the customer care? The moment we talks about the customer care, customer service, everybody is getting in a mindset that your mind will start belling about, alarming about that, no call center. I have to call the customer and to sell it. That is not the call center. That's a BPO kind of a work. Here, that is for B2C, but here we talk about a B2B. You will be interacting with a customer. You will be interacting with your business customer and the marketing and the operations in order to affect the deliveries. You will be monitoring the movement of the product. As I said in logistics, efficiently monitoring the effective movement of the product. That you are doing that. Once you're done, it has been sent into the updations to the customer. This is what exactly the customer care. And if sometimes you may also going to be handling a big accounts, big product movement, complete end-to-end movement of a certain customer. That's called as a key accounts management customer. So this is what exactly the customer care. I'm making note of it. It is not a call center job. It's not a call center job in a logistics industry. Now, the IT segments, what are the IT segments which we talked about it, that, it has got all the IT supports which is required, sometimes software implementations, data management, and the network supports, the quite common, obviously, it comes in IT. So now, let's see, in all the industries what I have mentioned, what are the roles, the designations, the jobs are available for the people who have completed their post-graduations. In a manufacturing unit, you will get a job role of an executive supply chain management, a logistics coordinator, a shipping executive, MS executive, executive vendor management in a logistics department in any manufacturing unit. Go to the transport companies, executive operations. I'm talking about the entry level. Huh?
Yeah, tell me. Okay. Mechanical graduates, huh? Okay. What will be the package? Okay. I will text you my mail ID. Yeah, same number is my WhatsApp number. I'll send it to you. Thank you.
அந்த இங்கிலீஷில் தான் தப்பு சொல்லுது.
எதுவும் தெரியலையே.
IT, documentations, and the vendor management. You can see the related picture also have been shown in that where the work locations will be there. And in e-commerce, like in a Flipkart and an Amazon companies kind of it. So executive operation, logistics coordinator, customer care, warehouse, and vendor management. Now the question is to you, if I need to work in these departments of logistics industry, and particularly the role of logistics industry, yes, you need to have a better salary. You need to have a better salary. Definitely, you should have a logistics skills. You should have a kind of the course, the logistics course. You have to do add-on course kind of it, like what you do, C++, Java, Python, big data. So many things you do nowadays in the software industry. The same example, counter example I've given to you that. So this is what exactly you have. Where you get this kind of a knowledge, where you can learn the logistics course kind of it. What we do, a next step logistics management. We have an institute called a next step Institute of Logistics and Aviation. We do an online and offline courses, which we offer 100% placement guarantee. I mean, all our students will be getting placed. Now onwards, I'm going to talk to you how you will learn this logistics course. So what is the benefit of this logistics course? We'll talk about it. So what are the courses are there for you guys, especially for an MBA, especially I have designed for you guys, a logistics and aviation management, a basics and an advanced logistics management course, and diploma in shipping management course, and diploma in port management course. The duration varies from 60 hours to 90 hours. That's what exactly we talk about in a course. How does this course will run? You may ask a question yourself. Already we have studied, a bundle of books in a UG and big bundles in a PG, run kind of a project works, all these things we bucked up. Again, why we want to study? No, we don't bring you a bundle of books to study that. We teach you only the logistic skills, but very clearly I'm going to say we impart the required skills, or in other words, I can say we try to bridge the gap between your academic skill to an employable skills. Whatever you're studying in a college, it's a fundamentals. Never appears the same formulas when you go for a work. That's an employable skill. Then you have an academic skill. We bridge the gap of this your academic skill and employable skills for your smooth works to develop your career path. How do we do that? We get in the students and then we go for a classroom training, and then we take you for the industrial visits. Industrial visits in the sense for a logistics company, maybe a seaport, an airport, a logistics companies, ICDs, transport companies, warehousing companies, customs departments. Only to demonstrate whatever you learned in the classrooms, whether exactly how it is been eye-catching. That's what exactly is the purpose of an industrial visits. And then we give an internship. Internship in the sense exactly in the logistics companies. International logistics operator, international transport companies, warehousing companies, customs brokers office, port, seaports, or airports. We get an internship. So why we get an internship? To get a grip of the job, to understand more about how industry functions. 30 days of an internship you get, or to 45 days internship you get. So once you complete the internship, then we'll get to the placement. Which placement? We get to the placement in a logistics and aviation companies. In which department? Marketing, finance, your HR, IT, CS, operations. All the job roles we have seen that. So all the job roles we will help you to get a placement. But you can ask me what the salary we are going to talk about this. Salary will be a minimum, a 20 plus, and it goes up to 60,000. Why I say 20,000 and why I have a 80,000 or 60,000? So today's scenario, I have been one of the speaker also in that, how do we fix the remuneration for the young minds when it comes into it? We have a majority of CHRO and the CEOs like us, and we all put our thoughts over there. Nowadays, in the interview and the evaluation, the salary fixing technology, the trend is getting changed. It's very clear. What is your approach? What's your communications? What the skill you have? What the knowledge you carry? What is your...
நான் லைன்ல இருக்கேன் சார். சார் எனக்கு நெட்வொர்க் இஷ்யூ இப்போ உள்ள வந்த கொஞ்ச நேரத்துல சார். நீ வாங்க சார். யாக மாட்டீங்க சார். சரிங்க சார்.
You may get a 60,000 rupees also. You may land up in a 20,000 only also. It's all depend upon the kind of what are the parameters which I said. Approach, what do you call it, your communication skills, your knowledge, many things, even your education qualification, many things they will consider.
வேர்ட்ல போட்டு அனுப்பிச்சு விடுறேன், காப்பி பண்ணி
This is what exactly the cycle of the operations. Now, how we do that exactly? We do this in a classes will be conducted by an industry experts. Why they choose you as in a higher salary than the compared to the other graduates or equivalent in your education package when you studied by the next? Because we bring an industry experts who are currently working in this industry to teach you in terms of the practical aspects, teach you in terms of the job role which they are doing it in their organization, to explain you that what organization is looking from your side. And entire course schedules will be an activity based. Entire course schedule will be an activity based. We don't give any big books and all that. And then definitely you will get as I said, industrial visits and also an internship, and also of course an internal assessment and the exams will be there definitely, and it will be 100% placements. Now you ask me this question. So what is that the guarantee which you are, if you joined your course, how are you going to get placed kind of? Here is an answers you guys very clearly. Our institute has been recognized by exins, export-import associations, and best training institute for logistics and aviation by Indian Cargo Awards and national awards by 2019 and 2020. We have been received many associations and the colleges, institutions. They have been associated with us and they have been recognized and given award for us. And here is in a few students the snapshot that what are the industrial visits we do. Where do we take industrial visits? How we explain to them kind of it. And you can see the much more pics of how we interact with the people. One of the pics is in a Concord. It's in a Government of India Navaratna group of companies. That and one more is in a Coldman. It's one of the refrigerated so-called reefer technology companies. And there are a few people just for your reference. We are showing that the students who have been placed at this point of time. May not be this slide, not included, but this will definitely give you the big pictures to you that So we have been associated with one of the biggest chain in kind of Flipkart or Amazon, or kind of always courier kind of with that. And now we'll talk about that. If you do a course with us not in the terms of directed to us through your institutions. So where and all you get an internship, where and all you get a chance to visit an industry visit, and also for a final placement. Here is the companies for you: Amazon Logistics, Emirates, TCI, DHL, Flipkart, Patel, DTDC, FedEx, Air India, SATS, Indigo, MD, Career India, VTrans, VRL, and Ecom. You might have not heard. Many of the names you heard, but many of the names you have not heard of. And here are the few more companies for you: Transorient, Vistara, Always, Shiftco, TNT, Frightbro, Compass, Million Miles, NTC. These are the companies where we have been partnered. I've just shown only the two slides because we definitely will run short of time. That's the reason I have made up two slides. The companies which we have been associated with us. Now, how do we get into this? How do we get into this? So you have a number. You cannot reach this directly. You can get into the your HODs and the principals and the directors there, colleges. You enroll. You have all been interested to do this program, kind of it. We will work out on a kind of on a schedule to you, either an online and an offline kind of it. And overall overall enrolling for our course, we will ensure 100% placement guarantee. Before we finishing our course, we will ensure that you will be get placed in a logistics or an aviation companies. This is what exactly I wanted to tell you about the career opportunities in logistics industry. Now today we understand what is the logistics, what is the importance of this industry in our life, how basically functions this is in an outline way. And what you need to do, what are the job roles available, which are the activities are there, and what are the designations are there, which industry, which segment it's going to be working that, and how do we, where do we get the skill set required, where do we get the training to become a logistician, and if I get a training there, which are the major companies which I'm going to get work in that kind of thing. Guys, note down. There are more than 14 lakh logistics companies are in India. One company is another company. But you will never lose a job. my word. You will never lose a job if you're working in a logistics industry. So now it's a time to ask you a questions. You have any particular questions? You can put me in chat box or you can ask me very clearly. I'm very happy to assist you on happy to answer all your questions.
Sir, I am Shivasundari, sir. I have one doubt, sir. What is the difference between logistic and supply chain, sir?
Very good question. Sure. Supply chain, in the first slide, you understand in that clearly, from the source of a raw material till it is reaches to the end customer, there many things flows, not only the material.
பெரிய பெரிய இன்டீரியர் டிசைன்ஸ்க்கு கம்பெனிஸ் தான் இருக்குது. அதேமாதிரி கம்பெனிக்கு அப்ரோச் பண்ணலாம். ஒன் ஆஃப் plenty ஆஃப் ஜாப்ஸ் இருக்குது. இப்போ இங்கிறது டிகிரி கிடையாதுப்பா, அது ஒரு சாஃப்ட்வேர். சரியா? அது ஒரு பேசிக் டிசைன் கோர்ஸ் சாஃப்ட்வேர், 2D டயக்ராம் பண்ணுறது. ஸோ அதுவும் அதுதான் படிக்கணும். சிவில் பிளான் பண்ணாலும் இது கோர்ஸ் ஜாயின் பண்ணோம். மற்ற பேருக்கு வீட்டு ஆர்கிடெக்சர், 3D எக்ஸ்மேக்ஸு, அதுக்கப்புறம் பிளானிங் லைனில் போகிற மாதிரி இருந்துச்சுன்னா இதெல்லாம் படிக்கணும். சொல்ல நான் கைட் பண்ணுறேன். இப்போ சிவிலுக்கு ஃபீஸஸ் கம்மி தான். சரியா? சரியான ஃபீஸ் ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் தெரியல, ஆனால் கம்மி தான். மேபி ஸ்காலர்ஷிப் கூட எல்லாம் இருக்கும். அது கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிட்டு எனக்கு மூவ் பண்ண நான் பேசிட்டு சொல்கிறேன். ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ.
Other countries to another country, that means an import, or from our country to another country called an exports. There the many other functions have been involved here, and logistics is a process which comprises of the activities of transportation, activities of warehousing, or activities of import exports, or activities of international logistics. As I said in earlier, the customer behaviors have been changed from the seller market to the buyer market. How do we satisfy the end customer? There are many processes are there. The process called an MRP process and a DRP process and a JIT process. You might have definitely studied all these things in your college. It's called the JIT, just-in-time process. Now, if the just-in-time process has not been implemented, any manufacturer's unit, they will not be able to produce the product on time. If they fail to produce the product on time, they may fail in the market. Their competitor will back up the orders. So in order to maintain all these things, they have been clubbed the entire activities, all the bunches of activities of transportation, the warehousing, import, export, freight forwarding, called the shipping line, airline activities kind of thing. In a good old days, all these activities are there. Transport, warehouse, all these things will work independently. Now all this being brought under one umbrella called as logistics. As I said, answer to the Shiva Shankari question, logistics is a part of a supply chain management. Here, the transportation is a part of a logistics. Without a transportation, logistics cannot be served. Many people like you will misunderstand about that. The logistics means the transportation. No, that's what the wrong answer. Hope I have cleared it.
Sir, which means transportation is the part of logistics.
It's a part of the logistics. It is not a logistics. Okay. Any other questions? Good questions are coming. I'm really happy. Really happy. Good.
Sir, we face any delay in import or export. How much loss we face and which problem we face?
Many problems you will encounter if there are delays in import and exports. Why delays happens? Because of the ship sailing may be delayed, or maybe flight got delayed, or maybe overloaded got offloaded. There are many activities comes in that. So the kind of production loss will be there. The main, if the material is coming to a manufacturing unit, the production loss will be there. If many finished products coming for an end users, definitely there will be a delay. The delay cannot be the valued over here. Okay, and
கிளம்புமா வட்டுமா கேளுங்க. எங்க?
காரைக்கால்.
காரைக்கால்ல எங்க இருக்கு?
அந்த இது தாண்டி இருக்கு சார். திருநள்ளாறு ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா போறீங்களா? இப்போ வரலாமா? 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock?
அதான்.
Okay. Okay. Dr. Chandrasekhar. Mobile number
98947
98947
07
07
007.
007. Haircut. Haircut model. Haircut. Okay. Thank you.
அங்கே போய் மைண்ட் பண்ணுவேன். ஃபஸ்ட்டு நீங்கள் போட்ட மெயிலை நான் என்னோட போட்டு ஒர்க் ஆகுதுன்னு செக் பண்ணுறேன்.
Held in Bangalore, and the truck got breakdown on the Indian route from Mumbai. So how do we handle it kind of situation? This is very difficult. The time is very important here. The challenge is what we face over here that, based on the the right time the product has to be reached. If the right time product is not reached, the entire things will go for a highway. So many, cases have been come across in here actually. So some material will get theft. How you will get some trucks will get hijacked. The kind of, the reach.
விஜய் சொல்லுங்க. சரி, அப்புறம் கூப்பிடுறீங்களா? கன்ஃபார்ம் தானே? ஏதாவது ரூமுக்கான இப்போ செக் பண்ண சொன்னாங்க. ரூம் லாஸ்ட் டைமே கேன்சல் பண்ணிட்டீங்க, எல்லாம் கரெக்டாக கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுங்க. நான் இருங்க இப்போ கேட்டு சொல்கிறேன். இந்த நைட் கிளம்பிடலாம் என்னன்னாலும். சரி, அப்போ நீங்கள் முடிச்சுட்டு கூப்பிடுங்க, அதை பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
Skills, soft skills,
Software skills.
software skills. See, software skills, if you're good in a software skills, definitely you will have a job in the IT department, information technology department in logistics industry. Of course, in go to any job today, the basics you must know the Excel, the basics you must know the MS Office, all the things, Word, Excel, PPT, how to send an email, all these things. These are the basic software skills. Definitely you must have. Go to any industry, any company. Because nowadays every organization is moving to the paperless functions. This is what exactly we need to do. But you have any additional qualification like in a big data, or you've done an artificial intelligence courses, or if you've done Python, or many things are coming in nowadays, C++ kind of it. You have a chance to get work in a logistics and IT department. If you say, basically, I'm an automobile engineer. I started my career in a truck department because they need the person who knows the trucks operations, who understand the trucks, who understand the trucks maintenance part of it. There are people who join from the civil engineers industry because if they understand the fundamentals of this industry, they can design the warehouse, they can design the functions of the warehouse. So planning, they can do that. There's equal opportunities are there for engineers also in this logistics industry. The reefer technology that's coming, the cold storage activity. There we need a software guy. There we need a mechanical engineer. There we need an electrical engineers. There we need a civil engineers. One is to maintain the infrastructures. It's not like the logistics industry attracts all type of the people, all type of the qualification package. But based on your qualification packages, your designations, your salary will be fixed. Right from the 10th standard pass and fail to an IIM guys that we wanted, including the engineering and including an advocates and including your doctors, including your nurses. They all got an equal opportunity to work in the logistics. But they have their own ways and means and the roles and responsibility to deliver it. Clear, Karuna?
Yes, sir. Clear. Thank you.
Good questions are coming. I love to clarify the question.
What is the role of the logistics, sir?
Role of the logistics. You would have not seen the goal and role will be same. I can say about that, the vision of it. So the 7 R's. You've seen the 7 R's. screen on the PPT, the 7 R's of a logistics. The role and the goal and the vision of the logistics companies is what? We have to deliver the product to the end customer. We collect the product, we deliver to the end customer. So what? We have to deliver end, on time. So I'll ask you a very simple question to you. I'll explain to you very clearly. So normally I explain this concept offline, but I will tell you because since you asked these questions. If your parents have ordered 2 dresses to you on online platform, so what do you expect? It should be delivered on time. It should be delivered to you only, not to your neighbor. It should be delivered on your locations only, not in other locations. And to be delivered, if you order a 2 dress, you have to have a 2 dress. If 3 comes, you'll be happy. If 1 comes, then what will happen? So this is what exactly the thumb rule. This is what the KRA, I call it the key result area of the industry, logistics industry. How the industry to function. It's based on the bias market. What we are the customer, what we expect when we order some product. So that is what exactly the goal and the mission should be the logistics department. Clear?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Yusuf.
Sir, is our percentage matters in joining in SLLM, sir?
I'm not understanding your question.
That is our graduation percentage. If I'm studying a MBA.
No. See, I will tell you, qualification package are required. Okay, so as I said, explained earlier, we require all type of the people in terms of a level of understanding, in terms of their knowledge, of many things. But in a logistics industry, we need a graduate because graduation is the fundamentals. It gives you a very clear the platform for you to will understand that your understanding capacities at what level it is. The percentage is never matters in this industry to get a job. It's all I know that what knowledge you carry about the logistics. That's what it is. Clear?
Sir?
Next question. Yeah.
Sir, in your opinion, what is the most valuable skill to have a logistics or logistics in any post?
Logistics language.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Logistics language. You should learn the logistics language. You want to become a software engineer, you have to know the
what is the most valuable skill, sir?
That's communications.
Oh, okay.
Communications is the most important because you will interact with people in many individual or organization. So the communications is the most important skills which is required here. That is exactly one of the reasons, in our course, in our syllabus, we had one portion called as communications. Thank you. Yes.
First number.
Yeah. Kanti sir, you have to mute. Yeah, Shashank.
Sir, what is the current barrier that you face in logistics, sir?
Manpower. There's no people coming. A good question you asked, and I forgot to tell you during the webinar. Guys, I told that there's a 10 million jobs have been lost. But let me tell you, there's a 2.3 crores jobs are available in the industry as on date. 2.3 crores job. This industry really wants the people, talented people who knows about the having a skill of this industry. They should know the fundamentals of this industry. Then you will get a job like this. Immediately you will get a job if you have the knowledge of the logistics industry. The basic barrier is the manpower. We are not getting the people like you. See, otherwise, I moved out from my day-to-day, the functions, like, and I was working as a CEO, and Shubha Madam was working as a business head, and we moved out and we started this training institute. The purpose of this training institute only to infuse the more and more. Encountered this kind of a problem actually when we were working. We never get a skilled people, skilled young mind people. So we have decided to move out of our
9, 4, 7, 6, 8, 1 3 4. So okay, fine. Our pay Vinodha. Okay, fine.
என்ன
இவர் கேட்கல, ஒரு ஃப்ரெண்டு கேட்டிருந்தா.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நம்பர் தானே கால் பண்ணீங்க?
ஆமாம், இந்த நம்பர் தான், ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நம்பர் தான். அவர் கொடுத்த நம்பர் ஆல்ரெடி நான் பேசிட்டேன். அவன் நம்மகிட்ட ஐடி கேட்டான், இவர்கிட்ட வந்து ட்ரிபிள் கேட்குறான்.
ஏன் இது மாற்றி மாற்றி கேட்குறான்? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நம்பர் என்கிட்ட ஈஸியில் கேட்டாங்க, என்கிட்ட ட்ரிபிள் கேட்டாங்க லேட்டில், இல்லைனாலும் ஈஸி மாத்திரம் நான் கேட்டேன்.
நான் ஃபோன் நம்ம பேசணும்னு ஐடி கேட்டான்.
அவன் வேறு இது வேறு தானே?
இதுவும் ஒரே நம்பர். இப்போ இவன் கொடுக்குற நம்பர் ஒரே நம்பர்.
அப்படியா?
90494768
அவன் ஐடி கேட்டான். ஆமாம், டிப்ளமா ட்ரிபிள் படிச்சிருக்கான்.
டிப்ளமா ட்ரிபிள்
அவனே தான் சுற்றி வந்துட்டு இருக்கான். இங்கே
அவன்கிட்ட நான் பேசிட்டேன். அவன் தான் வீட்டில் வேலை சொன்னான்.
ஒரு ட்ராப்டு எம்சிஎல் இது கிடையாது, கிடையாது. ப்ளஸ் கவுண்ட் இருக்கும்.
எனக்கு போட்டால் எக்ஸஸ் அமௌண்ட் வரும்.
நீங்கள் உங்கள் பேர்லேயே போடுங்க. எக்ஸஸ் வர அமௌண்ட்டில் விட்றாதீங்க, போட்டுருவாங்க. சும்மா கவுண்ட் கட்டுவாங்கள்ல, அதை மட்டும் உங்கள் இதில் போட்டுருங்க. யார் போட்டுருங்க.
சரி, இப்போ எதுவுமே எனக்கு கவுண்ட் கிடையாது, எனக்கு போட்டால் முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. இப்போ நான் வந்து இன்னும் 2 ஆர்ட்ஸ் போட்டேன்னா எனக்கு இது கவுண்ட் ஆகிடும். இன்ஜினியரிங் வந்து 2 1 வந்துடும்.
நீங்கள் ஸ்பெஷல் டீமில் கொஞ்சம் ஜாஸ்தியில் பணம் தருவாங்க.
ஓகே,
நீங்கள் போடுங்க, போட்டே இருங்க.
Strategy, you have to ensure that you can do how you makes up at lowest cost. There's a major principles comes every manufacturing or any business. I can say since you are on a business background student.
என்ன படிச்சிருக்காங்க?
Management principles and service industry has got a different principle. The logistics industry also got a different management principle. Here the strategy based on the management principle, the route management, load management and the risk management. Your strategies have to be come across along with which it line with this route management and the load management, the risk management.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Kamaraj, you were asking some question.
Google Meet 2 மணி நேரத்துக்கு மேலே எடுக்குது.
பெய்டு வெர்ஷன் தானே?
ஃப்ரீ வெர்ஷனு.
காலேஜோட தானே? காலேஜோட பெய்டு தானே?
காலேஜ் பே பண்ணி காலேஜ் தான் எல்லாம் பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
Of a warehousing subject, also in warehousing, you have to have an inventory. There's an inventory management. Definitely, you might have been studied in your any of an academics kind of the FSN analysis, the ABC analysis, and the F&Q analysis part of it. So, maintaining the right product and in the inventory management, the location management. Probably you have not studied that. The location management is the biggest challenge in that. In the reverse logistics, nobody has given a most prominent importance to the reverse activity, because sometimes the reverse activity goes back to the manufacturers only for either for a repair or for a replacement or for a destroy purpose actually. So reverse logistics is also got the same importance about kind of an onward.
Marketing influence. Finance law was strong.
MBA finance எடுக்கவே மாட்டாங்க.
Explain to you that when you study the complete course cycle, definitely you will understand all your questions.
Okay,
Sir, how we face different tax problems, sir? Because India use GST, European countries are used VAT tax. So how we face the tax problem?
This actually it comes, you will study in terms of a customs process during in our courses. So where we will definitely will explain the another customs duty structure. Every country they have got a customs duties differently. So that you will study in detail about that. So if it is an imported in India, we talks about a customs duty. So same also here in a European country also, when you import it, it will be a customs duty only. So that you will study in more details when you join the course. Exactly.
Bangalore.
In this pandemic, how you manage the difficulties and what are the new technical advancements you have done?
In the pandemic, the logistics industry, only the one industry, it has worked and made everyone to survive kind of it. That key. We have not what we have not faced any kind of kind of a shortage of a vehicle or a shortage of equipments to do our logistics activities. But yes, there was a business was slowed down, and the industry has took a small dip. It's not a complete dip like in other industries. It's got a small dip, but otherwise the industry was functioned very well. I'm still confused about your question. Can you repeat the question once again? Pandemic during the what are the challenges we faced?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right.
And what are the technical advancements you have done to face that?
VTS has been done very clearly. It has been, kind of, vehicle tracking systems have been, what are the bugs it was there. Actually, it has been got cleared. And the challenges, we have not faced any sort of a challenges during this pandemic. The main challenge is what we faced, called a manpower. That's what exactly.
But training ஒரு மாசம் ஆயிடும்ல 2 மாசம் ஆயிடும்.
And warehouse.
ஆமா அதுக்கு அப்புறம் போக சொல்றீங்களாங்க? அங்க போய் வர்க் பண்ண சொல்றீங்க.
The delivery has not been happened because of that. So that kind of
அது என்னுடைய மச்சான் வந்து இந்த லாஜிஸ்டிக்
we have encountered nothing else other than this.
துபாய் பேஸ்ட் இருக்கு.
Okay,
thank you. Necessity பாத்தீங்கன்னா
Yeah, thank you.
கேட்பாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து
க்ளோஸ் பண்ணலாமா?
Yeah.
Sir, development of AI, robotics and drone technology, how affect logistics in future, sir?
What exactly? Development of artificial intelligence?
Robotics and drone technology.
Drone technology is something different. It won't come into our industry. We are even still talking about a delivery through drone. Since it's still into the what called a strategy mode. We have not been implemented anywhere actually in that. So artificial intelligence, yes, definitely it will help a lot of things in terms of last mile activities.
Okay.
Painraj sir, if we allow the students to keep asking questions, maybe we can take a break on this.
I love to answer them. Absolutely, I have no problem with that. Since the time is consuming, yes, we can take a break, guys. You can, any doubts on this, any more further clarifications, you can definitely reach me. I'll just drop my mobile number in a chat box. Okay, and also you can reach Shova Madam. Both the numbers I'm dropping in the chat box. Anytime you can call us and ask for any clarifications you wanted in terms of logistics. But my submission to all of you that you may carry the dreams of to become a CFO or a CHRO or a CEO or a CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, Chief Human Resource Officer, Chief Financial Officer, Chief Executive Officers. But choose that industry wisely and choose a logistics industry, so that your life will be more comfortable for the next 100 years. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Before
we close and hand over the session to Karthik sir, I would like to inform the students that we are going to sign up an MOU with Painraj sir and the team to identify few students who will work on logistics. That is, they will be trained on logistics and they will be getting placed in logistic industry, for which there will be an assessment, and other details will be shared by Dr. Karthik sir to you, because we cannot offer to everyone. Only those who are really interested, those who are deliberate in logistic industry alone will be taken care. As part of it, we will let you know other details later. Since logistics is going to boom around and we will also look into our own students being part of logistics, we are going to work on it. With these words, may I hand over the floor to Karthik sir to please take over and close the call, sir. So it's your views.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So before that, I'm really happy that today's session has gone in an excellent manner. And sir has clearly explained what is logistics, and especially the 7 R's he highlighted about the logistics and the various job opportunities which the logistics management has. And also he stimulated, induced a lot of points to the students to focus more on logistics related, whatever the functional areas they will prefer, either in HR or marketing or whatever it is. They try to focus relevant to logistics. That will be useful information. And even yesterday's our regular class, I was talking about this logistics program, and also I informed to the students. And if the students are really interested to take part in this logistic related activities, and they'll be connected with Mr. Paniraj, CEO of Next Step Logistics Management Private Limited. And those interested student information will be forwarded to himself. And so with this few words, so I'd like to invite the student from first year MBA, Ms. Arul Kirtika, to share, to propose a vote of thanks formally. Arul Kirtika, are you in the line?
Students, one information: after the vote of thanks, in the chat box you will find the feedback form. The feedback form will be available to generate certificate for 10 minutes to 15 minutes maximum. So I'm just awaiting Kritika for their vote of thanks. I think she has some problem. சரி இப்போ இது தீசிஸ் பாத்தீங்கன்னா என்னன்னு
Arul Kirtika is not in the line, so I'd like to propose the vote of thanks. So once again, very good afternoon to all. I'm really happy to convey my thanks to the organizers, CEO sir, as well as the resource person and the chief guest of today's program, Mr. Paniraj Murthy, CEO of Next Step Logistics Management Private Limited. And also I thank Shobha Madam. And you shared plenty of information about the logistic industry to an interesting extent, and with this inspirational thoughts. I'd like to thank the CEO of our institution, EGS Pillay Group of Institution, Dr. Chandrasekhar sir, and all other faculty members who helped to organize this program, today's program, in a successful manner. And also I thank all the participants who participated in this event. I thank you all. Thank you, sir. The feedback link is given.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
This is